Okay, hi, good evening everyone. How are you today? Hope you're good and okay. Thank you for coming on my live stream. As you can see, I've been quite busy trying to cook because I need to attend to my kids and they'll be going to school tomorrow. So the thing is, I should have come up online like 9:30, but guess what? Tomorrow I'll be live online tomorrow to talk about. I'll come during the day at 10 a.m. talking about career path, that is enhancing the positive growth of social economy by some strategies. So I'll tell you strategies to enhance social economic growth. That will be 10 a.m. tomorrow. Then in the evening tomorrow, we'll be talking about how to heal from heartbreaks, healing from broken marriage into single motherhood or something. What you can do, how you can help yourself in order for your mental health or physical emotional health not to be affected. And you know, my page is for every woman, women supporting women. Yeah, I love you guys for coming on my page. One love, you mean the world to me. So also next tomorrow I'll be talking about how to heal from postpartum. Yeah, how to heal, like you just had a baby, how do you heal? But tonight, as you can see, my topic is talking about bonding as couple during or after pregnancy. Thank you so much, all my subscribers, to all those that are liking my page, to all those that are giving it a shout out or a like or a thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys a great deal because you're the reason that this page is actually worth it. Like, you're so amazing. I really want to say a very thank you to those that are giving us stars, to my subscriber. Guys, guess what? I'd like you to be online live with me for my 2 live tomorrow, apart from filming other parts. Thank you so much. You mean what to me? Ta-da, guys. So let's move to where we'll be having tonight's live show. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You really mean the world. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your like. Thank you for sharing. So guys, it's your baby girl to the E, to the F, to the E, to the H. As you all know, I'm a popular content creator and also I'm a business analyst, an agronomist. What do I want to explain about myself? I love to encourage women because one of the drive or the major perspective where I viewed the love and passion to help women, build women, that is women supporting women, was from the fact that I'm from a polygamous family and I know what my mom went through during the time when she was training us, and also to now couple with the fact that I got into marriage and yeah, men proposes but God approved. Actually, my plan when I was getting into marriage was actually different from what I saw or from what is being visible. And I always like to tell my fellow women that guys, one hand cannot wash itself clean, 2 hands has to wash itself clean. So if you're a married woman and you're watching my live stream tonight, you need to invite your husband to come and join. You know why? I wish the effort and the energy I put into my marriage, my partner actually put the same effort and energy, or more. Our marriage would have been heaven on earth. But as all I say, as God will have it, or as as heaven we have it, God just planned my own destiny that way. Okay, guys, I'm going to talk about what do you think or how do you feel? I want to ask that question. I'm throwing it open to everyone. How do you feel during pregnancy for those that have once had a child and had given birth? So the question is the same kind of image you have for your spouse before, that is when you're courting, when you're dating, and after marriage, before child pregnancy. Remember, let's say, for example, you used to be this fair, beautiful Omalishawa. When I mean Omalishawa, you know what I mean? Like a beautiful speck, a baby, like a Barbie girl, you should understand. And after marriage, get pregnancy. Remember, there are a lot of people, we cope differently with pregnancy, we act differently pregnancy, and we have different reactions with pregnancy. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about the type of or defined type of reactions we have during pregnancy. And I'm going to come back to how you can help yourself as couples to walk through that period. Okay. Number one, there's some females that during their pregnancy, they're always agile. They don't feel anything and always beautiful. Or they have it all perfect. But during delivery, it's always a different case. Some female gender are some that they're agile, but they become ugly. Like somebody like me, I had 4 boys. Yeah, I had 4 boys. And I realized during pregnancy, you can see I'm coming back to my normal self. Yeah, yeah. If this is UK, I would have feel better than this, but because they don't do this tummy massage in the UK, so they have their own way of doing their own thing. But back home, they'll press your tummy flat for you. For those that have top flat tummy, all of you can attest to what I'm saying. I'm this one slim, flat tummy girl, and I'm so happy. I'm coming to my normal self. Yeah, gradually. That's after 1 year and a half. For other kids that I had, it only took me 3 months, 4 months to heal up. Healing is about under there and every other body circumference. And that's what I'll be dealing with tomorrow evening. So, but let's leave that topic as that. Let's talk about how you can actually build your bond as couple during this period. Remember, the lady you married when you met her could be very slim, very beautiful, very glamorous, very demurring before you start giving birth. Then you have enough time to go out together, you chit chat, you go out for those that love clubbing, for those that love going to church, for those that love going for different events, you go out, you ball together, you play together, you go spend time in recreational places together because it was just the both of you. Then no pregnancy was involved. For couples that know what they're doing, they don't stop after pregnancy. But some men, they marry some lady because of their shape, their posture, their stature, and their beauty. And that is what I've been redirecting on my page. Don't marry a lady for the shape, for the posture, for the stature, and for the beauty. Because during pregnancy, it could actually change. And the lady might be lucky, she'll still maintain her status quo or her stature during pregnancy. So it's two way out. So you have to, first of all, I've talked about bonding with your spouse. Ensure that you're fully bonded with your spouse. Ensure you're fully bonded, like you're fully bonded with your spouse. Am I communicating? Then, before you get into my own case was different. I did not cut. And this part, the little errors, that is not I knew. I'm trying to recorrect for the younger ones that are coming into marriage. Yeah. Something like, oh, so you still have the confidence to talk about this. I realized you're going through some stuff currently. Wow. Yeah, my word of knowledge are not out of me. And I think from going through the things I went through helped me to build the word of knowledge I have today. And I like to pass it on. This part, Father, my marriage is shaky. Yeah. Some of you will witness when I said single but not searching. That's the level at which we are now. And I told you previously before now, even before we got to this level, I talked about when the female gender is putting the effort, the male is not putting the effort, it becomes a worse and it can result in divorce. And that's where we are. So I'm not ashamed to say to anyone. And also, it's 50-50. We don't know yet. I've always been sparkling out 50-50 probability. Even though we're not going to fully divorce, we still have our children on custody, which I'm still working on together. But it's all appears that everybody's going to go their separate way. But it's not a regret. But the regret will be like you being on my platform tonight, listening to me, and you still make that same mistake as a couple. So men, at this point, you have a lot of work to do. Ensure you don't marry a lady you don't love. You marry a lady for one particular reason. I used to say, if that reason is not founded any longer, my darling, you're bound to leave that woman for life. Like you're going to leave that woman in the time she needed you most. Like in the time she needed you most. Remember, the pregnancy period is when she needed you most. I would tell you, during pregnancy, women need to be pampered, to be careful, to be loved and everything, because if your wife is a great cook, example was Benny on my dad. I love when they were doing their video, and one day she was trying to, my wife, my protection, it was forced to get into the kitchen to help his wife cooking at that period, because that is the reality of what they were in that period. And what I've appreciated, I follow them all through those processes, is that he understands his duty as a man, not just as a father, but as a husband figure, like a man of excellency and a man of what? Of worldliness. Yeah. That means that does not mean literally that the marriage does not have equal. Marriage used to have equal, but the thing is the ability to handle the issues and overcome it. Is that okay? The ability to handle the issues and overcome it. The ability to handle the issues and overcome it. That's what gives you the I think that gives you a better leverage to have the best marriage. Yeah, when you're able to overcome, to resolve, to realign, to readjust, then you're a total winner. Okay, so like, let me continue from where I stopped. So now bringing it back to the father. Even if, okay, for the father, you married the woman for the sake of beauty and all that, you still need to learn to know that. You still need to learn to know that you need to start doing those, because that's when she needed you most. I think that to stand by her during those difficult moments. So you still need to know that you need to stay with her during that difficult moment, because some women will have body pain. Like I'm talking about different way pregnancy happens to some women. Some women used to have swollen legs. Prominently, most women have back pain, waist pain during this period. So they need a lot of massaging, a lot of care, everything. What pained me was during my own pregnancy, because I just had a baby and my child is just 1 year. If I had known about professional move, I'd have used those periods to create content for you all through, at least to carry you along. Though even if not in the proper setting, but in a way for some people to learn something. Like I was telling some staff that came to my house previously, I said I walk all through my pregnancy till when I give birth, because I'm this person that love exercise, and this is one of the things that quicken my labor. But guess what? During those periods, my face are always swollen, the beauty disappears and everything. Is that okay? My short, if you see me, I'll be walking like oye nakede, oye. What I mean by oye nakede is I walk up past you, not like the beautiful, very demon queen I am. Yeah. I say it, I speak it, I spell it out. So that is it. So but at that point, we need to adjust the table. And that is the breaking point of so many marriages. Yeah. That period, that beauty disappears, that period, body morphology change, that period, the slim lady you married, that slim shade, for being a slim shade becomes a fat lady. That is the period the marriage began to eat rock. So if you both don't refigure out so many things, you're going to lose it completely. Yeah. Or that period, she begins to complain of solely leg. Or that period, that lady is a very precious babe to you, precious girl that cook the nicest, delicious delicacy. But because of pregnancy, early morning sickness, which most women have, they don't even, some days are there that they will be so tired that they can't even get into the kitchen to cook for you. Pregnancy happens to us differently. So basically, you need to understand that period. One thing is, not men, I would like you to focus your attention on the woman you initially met. Number one, the woman you what initially met at the beginning. If that is why, if you can do everything possible and your best to always put the picture of how you met. I'm talking about marriage triangle. The picture of where you met, how you met, what attracted you both to each other. It will keep the memory lively on, so that during those periods you will not be seeing the eye in front of you. You see the previous eye you used to see, and to help you. Some men are so bad and so horrible at that point that, sorry to use that word, they find it difficult to even kiss their wife. Like they want to have intimacy with their wife, they'll be using clothes to cover the wife so they carry away their face. Let me just have it because doctor asked me to. No, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be, let me have it because doctor, let me have it because I love her, because she's bearing and she's carrying a glory for me. Remember, men, you are the depositor, you are the carrier of these keys. Like you own them in your scrotus sack before divulging it onto the women to carry for you. So women are only carrying your products.
So these kids are you, so they are carrying your glory. So for the main fact that they carry your glory for you, you should even appreciate them more. You should be at the forefront of, oh, I need to help this lady to recover quickly. I need to help her get back to herself. I need to appreciate her for even giving her life for me to have life. Yeah, the fact is, if a woman get married to you and she doesn't have a child, your family will come after. Hey, she has aborted 30 or 100 pregnancy, and therefore she can't have a baby for you. You need to go and marry two wives. Now she actually got pregnant for you, and she's going through pregnancy period. Oh, you need to go and marry another wife because she's turned ugly, or because she's not what she used to be, or because she doesn't cook that food for you, or because she's now becoming fat, or because she's becoming lazy, or because she doesn't give you the attention you need to, or because she doesn't give you that sex that she used to. The fact remains, and back to the fact that you will miss out gallantly. So what do you want? Do you want a woman barren, look beautiful and spectacular for you, not carrying your glory? Or you want the man to carry your glory, help her through that process, and help her also through the recovery process to become the beautiful queen she is to. And let me tell you, remember, pre-pregnancy, most women usually have mood swing, what we call mood swing. Mood swing. One find out what mood swing is. They tend to get angry easily. Yeah. A woman that used to be lively, laugh and everything, pre-pregnancy, because of the